Anyway, by the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions. And we're going to continue reacting to day 4. Well, say continue. We're going to react to day 4 of Diddy's trial. And listen, I'm gonna try and be as quick as possible for each one. I'm gonna try to be as detailed as possible for each day, and I won't not exaggerate. I won't be as animated because sometimes I can be as animated and then it ends up being 20 minutes long. I've noticed that about myself. All right, so let's keep it moving. So reading the charges, what we're going to do, I'm going to get straight to it. Straight. All right, so day 4 was Regina Ventura's continued testimony. Give me a second. In fact, it doesn't even matter. So yeah, Cassie's mother continued testifying. Regina concluded her testimony detailing a 2011 incident where Cassie had a split lip. Wow. I don't even know what. How do you even? Anyway, after an argument with Sean Combs and the 2016 hotel where Cassie called her crying with visible bruises, she emphasized Sean Combs' financial control, noting he paid for Cassie's apartment and security, making escape difficult. Defense attorney Agnifo pressed Regina on her loyalty to Cassie to left biased and asked if she saw Sean Combs hit Cassie directly. It's a valid question to ask. Regina admitted not witnessing the act, but insisted the injuries were real. That's what I'm saying. It's a valid question to ask, but the injuries were real. All right. There was something else that was mentioned. Give me a second. I need to make sure I got my notes here properly. Give me a second. I need to really get this notes up. I have to find it real quick. All right, but while we do that, let me just bear with me because I need to get this properly. All right, so let's get straight back into it. So Regina testified that in 2011, after Sean Combs learned of Cassie's relationship with Kid Cudi, he threatened to release a blank tape, right, of Cassie unless Regina and her husband paid $20,000, right, to recoup the losses due to Kid Cudi's involvement. Regina said she took out a home equity loan to pay Combs wiring money for Cassie's safety for the fund and were returned within 4 or 5 days. All right. Wait, this is probably day 5. Hang on, bear with me. Okay, yeah, this is day 5. So I'm losing. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is why I'm doing this full recap because I promise you, yeah, the things I was doing before, I just lost track. So it's only right that I do it this way. Anyway, where was I? All right, so yeah. So basically, let's just get straight into the charges or the stand-up quotes. Sean Combs demanded $20,000. He said to recoup losses due to Mr. McCuddy, which is Kid Cudi, from from her husband and herself. It made her sick. All right. Linked to charges. Bear with me, people. RICO, the blank tape threat and to 20,000 demand constitutes extortion, a predicate act within Combs enterprise showing a pattern of cohesive control or coercive control. Blank trafficking, the threat to release a blank tape reinforces coercion, pressuring Cassie into compliance with free costs to avoid humiliation. All right. Transportation, less direct, but the enterprise control over Cassie life suggests travel for Sean Combs' demands. This is what's so mad and mad about this particular situation. Hang on. I think I missed out on day 4. I think Kerry Morgan. Give me a second. Kerry Morgan also testified. Give me a second. I need to see something real quick. My notes hold. Why are my notes all over the place? Give me a second. Anyway, let's focus. Let's keep it moving because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why this has mentioned Kerry Morgan. This is strange. Why have my notes all over the place like this? But anyway, I'm not going to go based on what I'm seeing and whatever. All right, so testimony from Kerry Morgan, former Bad Boy stylist, 2008 to 2012, witnessing Combs control. Morgan continued from day 4. So you didn't even mention she was in day 4. Do you see under this? I didn't even mention that in day 4. Why is my notes all over the place like this? Anyway, let's keep it moving. So she continued from day 4, which I'm sorry that I didn't mention that, testifying about a 2011 studio incident where Combs threatened Cassie with the consequences if she didn't arrange a freak-off. She noted employees fear of Sean Combs handling hotel bookings and narcotics for events. The defense via, I can't even say his name, Jagregos, I don't know, suggestion Kerry Morgan exaggerated due to failed promotion, and Morgan denied this, citing Sean Combs intimidating. So obviously linked to the charges. In fact, standard quote, Diddy told Cassie there'd be consequences if she didn't set it up and nobody dared to cross him. All right. So black trafficking consequences implied coercion, forcing Cassie into free cuffs, RICO, employee feared nobody dared, and invent logistics show organized enterprise, transportation, hotel bookings to just interstate travel per interstate basically. Oh, this is why I messed up. I just realized something. In my notes, everything is there, but you know what it is? As I'm scrolling down, I keep remembering that the notes is when someone testimony when the testimony is always after each situations. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Each linked to charges, so I have to keep that in mind. I don't know why I did. I didn't know why I did my notes like this. So testimony, Frank Piazza, basically is a video expert authenticating the 2016 hotel surveillance video. It details Piazza confirmed the video authenticity, showing Sean Combs assaulting Cassie at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles on March 5th, 2016. He detailed timestamps and metadata tying to Regina's bruised photos. The defense via Estevao questioned the video's chain out of custody, but Piazza stood firm. I gotta get used to saying that word, that name, Estevao. Chelsea man, if you know, you know. Yeah, me, Estevao William. Get me? Anyway, but he's not part of the case. He's just, get me, a young footballer, you know what I mean? Promising future and that. Anyway, I digress. Let me get back to stay focused. One of the standout quotes from that testimony is the video shows Mr. Combs striking Miss Ventura. It's clear and unaltered. It's clear and unaltered. All right, linked to the charges, blind trafficking, the coercion. The assault supports coercion, implying Cassie's compliance with force. RICO. The violent act is a predicate showing a pattern. All right, right. So that's that one. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below while I pull up the notes for the next day, which is